You guys saved me a ton of money already. You guys are great.
Essentially, in our industry, again, I've been doing this for 20 plus years, there's kind of an open checkbook in this thing. And what we try and do is really plug all those holes.
Basically, you're charged a total of $45.73 per month for those 25 lines. That's highway robbery. That's way too high.
They added new charges. They all do it. This is not, no one's special. And so they can't hide from the invoices.
We anticipate a total gross savings per month.
They've produced over $181,000 of savings.
If you'd have told me that we would save over $14,000 by this point, I would have laughed at you.
You guys make money and we save money.
Such a great situation to save $130,000 annually, pretty much, without really having to do a whole lot.
The goal of this audit is to maximize your savings.
We are vendor neutral experts. We don't have a dog in the race in terms of what vendors our clients use. Our goal is to look at this cost category as if we are the president of their company, and knowing what we know, what would we do to tighten that up?
Our deal is transparency. So I will tell you exactly who the players are in the market, what they're willing to offer, what their setups are operationally, and then we can lay that in front of you. You can choose what works best for you and your operations team.
Like I tell all our clients, what we do isn't magic. It's not like we're just sprinkling fairy dust on your invoices and generating savings. It's just a lot of hard work. We're just taking data that we've acquired over decades in these industries and working in these industries every day, day in and day out, and working hard to help save our clients money.
What you see here on this particular account, you see that there were a rate change, contract reduction, opting out, and then a different vendor, Dominion Energy, where you had a rate change. A vendor like this will put you on a tariff. It may be the perfect tariff for you, but chances are it may not. I'm going to come in and take a look at to see what the options are for that client.
The benefit I have is working with a lot of companies like yours. So I get access to a lot of industry pricing that's real proprietary.
Yeah, we use our database of vendor benchmarks that we've acquired from over 30,000 client locations around the U.S. over the years. And we're really able to leverage that data on our clients' behalf to make sure that they're getting the absolute best-in-class pricing on these categories. So it's that data that allows us to do what we do and do it well.
I did notice that rate is higher than average for PSE&G.
Spend a lot of time trying to find ways to hide their profit. So they give you a flat rate, they tell you your service will be $200, and then all of a sudden you get an additional line item that says, whatever, an ancillary fee, a contamination rate, an impact charge. They actually make up words for some of these charges.
This is why I've been in the cost reduction business for 17 years.
Hopefully you can see the yellow highlights, but on the left side, you'll notice there's a lot of blanks that are highlighted. And what those are all those items are being charged when there's zero usage. So this typically happens quite a bit, which is the second thing, the second little dot there. And so what these minimums are basically a flat percentage, every single invoice that they're going to be charged, regardless if they actually use the products or not. We made sure that they're actually getting charged on stuff that they use.
Definitely, we want to make sure you're only paying for services you need.
$1,683. All of those are ancillary charges. One of the biggest benefits that we offer our clients, every single month once they sign up with us, we monitor every invoice every month. And what we're doing is looking for instances where they're charging these against contract. Under the old contract that the client signed, generally the vendor's allowed to. Under our contracts, we almost always have these capped, reduced, or removed.
They're going to give you an increase on the invoice. If you don't let them know within 10 days of that invoice that you don't want it, you essentially have agreed to price increases. And I have some accounts that went up 30%, I have some that doubled, I have some that went up and then kind of went back down. There's all these scenarios happen inside of all these accounts. Are you aware of any of that?
You can see we've made a couple of strike-throughs. That's to protect you from agreeing to a price increase by merely paying your invoice.
It's, $3,700 a month in savings.
I believe that the cost savings associated with that are going to be somewhere in the 1/3 to 40% range. So we're talking about a pretty substantial, I believe we're talking about a third. I think we'll reduce your total invoice amount by about 30, at least 30% would be my expectation.
There's a $20,000 per month spend here. We think we can save you 30% of that money
On the regulated market, there's a lot of different riders and things like that, and you'll see that actually on the next page, that are added to the various tariffs that are not included on these Duke Energy bills. You're just seeing a flat rate. You're not seeing everything spelled out. Whenever I take and have a savings like this, which came to a little over $49,000 for the year, I'll take and send out a savings letter. In this case, it breaks it all out in detail for the client. And I'm always happy to review with the client and go through and in layman's speak, kind of go through what the impact is, why this is a good option, why they would save, and answer any questions and concerns that they may have with regards to the changes that I'm trying to implement. Once the authorizations are signed, I kind of take it from there.
It's saved us over 6+ years, probably around $675,000 in our pocket.
But their experience and their expertise has saved us thousands and thousands of dollars in a short period of time.
As you can see, we do want to jump on it. So where there's savings, I want to jump as quick as we can. The quicker we get on this, the quicker you guys make money and we save money.
The shared savings model really made a lot of sense for us. I mean, we viewed it as a no-risk opportunity to put more dollars on the bottom line.
Everything they promised and committed to has come true.